What's up, guys? LJ Crypto back with another video. If you like my content, please subscribe, hit the share, like, and comments button. And always know that it is my goal to help you become financially free through the crypto market. So let's get started. So in this video, I want to talk about majority of this is going to be about Hex. And a very little part is going to be about Pulsing. So Hex, I'm pretty late on this, but Hex has been facing more controversy, and this time it is about Nomics. So right now, as you see, this guy Clay Collins, he is the CEO of Nomics, and I feel like Nomics is, by far the most popular, crypto ranking site that is the most transparent when it comes to the market cap of coins, of cryptos, and the space. I'll say maybe this has been in the making for a month, but Clay, this guy, CEO. He's been, contemplating about, the OA and how it owns 90% of the Hex supply. And, he's been asking questions from the Hexcan community about it and all of that. He's been discussing it for a while. And I didn't really think of it too much back then. So, yeah, like November 4th, he... he questions, Hexcan, or not the centralized ownership of Hex is a strength or weakness, and all of that. And this guy, he gives out some statements about Hex, which I do agree with the most part. Then we get to, let's see, I'm gonna get into this, but let's see. So then we get to this. So adjusting Hex circulating supply. So yeah, let's go back to this. So really, Hex's supply, or not supply, Hex's market cap will be 4 right now. But if we go to Nomics.com, it is number 9. And Hex circulating supply is really like 560 billion, but as you can see, the circulating supply is only 137 billion now, and because of that, it is only number 9 instead of number 3 or 4 in market cap. And basically we are going to get into this, but it circulates around, the OA. So yeah, first, we start with this quote by Richard Hart: "Market cap is a silly made-up number, and always has been. Only the price matters." And I think from this, I'm starting to understand why Richard Hart has been saying that all this time. So this talks about some things or whatnot, blah blah blah. I don't know. He kind of talks about how to rank number 1 in market cap, how to have a rank number 1 market cap in the hour, and goes well. Talks about all of that. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so once again, he shows us a little example of how you can get a coin, first number 1 in market cap, despite, there being Bitcoin and nobody. There's not really a coin that's, really close to surpassing Bitcoin's market cap right now. Recently, we heard from a project called Square Circle Coin. Here's some data about Square Circle Coin. Their top wallet had 99% of the assets. Their last price was 2 cents. If you consider only the Pancake Swap assets as circulating supply, their market cap is $3. If you take their claim at face value, the market cap is $482 billion, which is more than ETH. My point is, if Nomics counted 100% of issued supply of all tokens that circulate, then every day there would be several assets ranking above Bitcoin and Hex, and nobody will believe us. This is why when projects come to us, they explain the top 10 holders, blah 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 blah. So yeah, basically, I guess he's trying to say that it's possible for currently it's possible for coins to be above the market cap of like the top 2 coins like ETH and Bitcoin. And it's all about it's all about what coins you consider to be valid on the coin ranking website. No, not just Nomics, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, So this is what I really want to get to, the questions of this. So now let's get into the questions, which I feel like is the main part of this. What's happening? Hex circulating supply, of course, is being changed, and this, of course, will affect Hex market cap. So why are you showing Hex market cap on the front page and Nomics and not the other, coin rank websites? Obviously, Hex market cap is not 201, which is what CoinMarketCap does, and he wants to acknowledge that even Hex haters should agree with that. And CoinGecko is dodging the issue by not assigning a market cap at all whatsoever. And he's saying that the Hex OA ownership is difficult to understand. Yeah, is it really hard to understand? I guess the mystery about the OA is who owns it. I honestly think it's Richard Hart, but I could be completely wrong about that. But it's not, certain. It's not confirmed who owns OA. Is the market cap stupid? Yes, we agree it's not the best metric, but basically he's saying that's what people want. Is a market cap a simple multiplication of supply and price? Fully diluted market cap is total supply times price, but plain old market cap is generally taken to be price times circulating supply. There are lots of decisions to be made here, like how much volume is needed to establish a price. At the very top of the article, we explain why market caps are determined by math, and no value adjustments results in rankings that people don't trust. That's why we approach crypto data from largely unregulated exchanges like a spam problem. Exchanges trying to hack their ranking by faking volume. Crypto projects trying to hack their market cap by issuing untradeable supply, manipulating price. Which is why we modulate exchange rankings and exchange markets with our impact score, and we take action on project ownership outliers. Let's see. Why are we changing the Hex circulating supply? Basically this 90% of OA. I guess cause Hex barely has any value compared to Cardano and ETH. Then I guess maybe mainly cause OA owns 90% of Hex and things like that. So Yep, 11.8% of Hex is owned by its users, and I guess the rest is the OA. Yep. So this answers why the OA is not considered circulating. The OA tokens have never been sold. Moreover, they are excluded by our methodology. For tokens issued on smart contract platforms, we don't count assets as circulating if they are in wallet sale by the project owner, wallets designated for development, giveaways, brand wallets, deployers. So I guess wallets basically that aren't owned by the users. Wallets that addresses that are not going to be for, not necessarily for users, but they're not directly owned by, investors. So I guess that's what, he's trying to say. Circulating supply is objective. That's what he's saying. And yeah, that's a weird thing. So let's see. We go to token tracker right now. Hex, according to Etherscan, is 43 billion market cap, right? And if you look on Nomics, the market cap of Hex is 35 billion. So yeah, I guess that kind of proves to show how weird of a metric that market cap is. So yeah, so from this standpoint, this is where I start understanding why Richard Hart believes that, market cap is stupid, and that the only thing that should really matter at the end of the day is the price, because price determines, how many tokens you can obtain, and, you can judge from the price how many gains, how many, how much money you're gonna lose, how much you're gonna gain, in due time. Hope that makes sense. So going back to this question, so when it comes to supply, there are certainly judgment calls to make. For example, if a project issues 100 tokens, it keeps 90 of them within the treasury and distributes the other 10. Should spot price of the 10 assets be used to price the remaining tokens? Should founder held tokens be considered circulating? And basically questions similar to that. In Hex OA, tokens will not be counted circulating. You can already guess because it's not. The users don't own it, and the OA doesn't move, I guess. And Hex OA is an address named by the Hex token contract as a receiver of Hex tokens based on certain contract interactions such as penalties from canceled stakes. And we consider addresses, sole activity has been to receive tokens from the OA and also be part of the OA network. Yeah. I'm not gonna go through all these questions, but I think this is a pretty important one. What does Satoshi's coins, what about lost Bitcoins and ETH that Vitalik owns? So we're more likely to take action when an asset enters the top 10, when there is a founder ownership outlier, when a project is newer and assets were programmed into existence by smart contracts, and this is where they see most of the rug pulls, and when a small set of addresses have the ability to drain all liquidity multiple times over. Interesting. In other words, because it's a time-intensive, subjective, and manual process, we only have the bandwidth for high levels of scrutiny for high market cap assets that are outliers with regards to founder / project ownership. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not sure if I was reading this stuff pretty correctly or, a way for you to understand, but yeah, I mean, Nomics and Clay, they tried to make this article as detailed as possible, and they tried to make it as understandable as possible as to why, they did this for Hex. And as far as I feel about this, I'm neutral about it, it's pretty controversial, because it kind of feels like it kind of feels like they only did this for Hex, but maybe not. From what I've seen, they've only done this with Hex. I'm not mad about it, but I'm not happy about it. I don't know. If we look back at this, right? Hex was number 3, and it's like, dang, we were already at the top, but now we went down. I remember. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to talk about. So if we go back, this was pretty recent. Maybe, let's see. So right here, we agree with the Hex community about adding locked/burn supply back into circulation. So when he first came out the article, Hex was maybe 2120 in market cap, but he added the locked tokens, and it went up to number 9. So I just think of this as an opportunity for us to climb back up the ranks, even though now the OA is not considered to be a part of Hex's market cap. And from what I've seen, the Hex community is pretty mad about this, really mad. And it feels they feel betrayed because Hex community is the one that really bring popularity to Nomics, because I mean, me as well, I feel like Nomics is the most transparent coin ranking website that you can use. And I guess for Hex to not be listed the way we would want it to be, we're mad and feel betrayed and feel as if, we were backstabbed and used, But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Regardless, most people don't really know Hex's true market cap, or people, they just don't, really know about Hex yet, or still call it a scam or whatnot. Just gotta see us opportunity at the end of the day. Just gotta see us another opportunity to maybe prove ourselves, prove our worth, and it is what it is. So we'll see what happens in the future. As far as Hex, other thing I want to talk about too for maybe a couple of minutes. So this is Siobhan, one of the pretty big, well-known people in the Hex community, and well-known for other things. But I don't know why, but everybody's been saying that there's a possibility that Potion is going to come out November 18th. Why? I don't know. There's other people that's been saying this. I wish I could so let's read this. So what are your thoughts on the 18th in regards to it being the anniversary of Big Payday? Okay, so people, I guess people are assuming that Potion is going to come out because that was the day of Big Payday, and which it was, which was my birthday. But yeah, I mean, well, we'll have to see. It'll be pretty interesting to see if Hex, not Hex, Pulse comes out that day. That's the end of the video. I was probably all over the place, you know, trying to go through, you know, the changes with Hex's supply, market cap, and all that on Nomics. But at the end of the day, it is what it is with that. You know, Hex at the end of the day is gonna do well, like it has been. But yeah, once again, if you like my content, please subscribe, hit the share, like, and comment button, turn on the notification bell whenever I come out with a new video. Check out the description below, and I will see you in the next one.